I've spent the last week reorganizing my childhood bedroom bookshelves because I'm still here. I'm leaving in a couple weeks, but I've definitely acquired some books while I'm here and it's just been a mess. I just want to say, like, this general section in particular, I am proud. We have themes, colors. I couldn't commit to like the full rainbow shelf, but like every shelf generally follows a color theme. I had forgotten the rush reorganizing my shelves. It was just like, I'm a new person. We've made it to the early days of fall. Depending on your own level of dealing with reality, you're probably still spending a lot of time inside. I know I am. I'm usually not confident enough to make a TBR video like this because once I say what I want to read, the motivation plummets. But this year, I've been on a pretty good rhythm of not being that way. So I wanted to tell you about some of the fall newish releases and books that are not so new that I'm excited to read this year. I'll also be doing a giveaway in this video that you don't want to miss. The first book on my list is Cemetery Boys by Aiden Thomas. This is a brand new YA release. The cover is absolutely stunning. There's a transgender protagonist, Latinx. Aiden Thomas is also just like a great person to follow online, and so I've been so excited for their book for a minute now, and now that it's here, it is the perfect September-October read. Some very trusted friends have been shook by this book recently, and I just can't wait to read it. The next book I'm looking forward to reading this fall is Clown in a Cornfield by Adam Cesare. This just came out at the end of August. It is a retro slasher thriller. I've heard that it does not hold back on the horror. I don't read a ton of YA horror. Like, I can't even name that many in book form. And so there's something about this book existing this year that so ready for it. The protagonist Quinn and her father have just moved to this tiny town. They're looking for a fresh start. There's this group of teenagers who do pranks in town and post them on YouTube, which really pisses off the older generation in town. And then everything gets amped up, I'm assuming, by the clown in the cornfield. Literally bring it on. I can't wait to read this book. And Adam was kind enough to send me a copy of this book, so I've decided to do a giveaway. If you are interested in receiving a copy of Clown in a Cornfield, all you have to do is follow the instructions in the description. Make sure you're following both Adam and me on Twitter, and you'll basically tweet this video using the hashtag #ClownInACornfield. You'll be entered to win, and the giveaway will go until this day. The next two books on my fall TBR I'm planning to double read. That is Trust Exercise by Susan Choi and If We Were Villains by M.L. Rio. For some reason, I see these books as parallels. They both deal with theater, competitive students, and like things going awry. I'm sure there are plenty of nuances between them, but I just have decided to read them back to back. This was a National Book Award winner last year, and If We Were Villains has been recommended to me by some trusted friends in the last year, so I've been looking forward to reading that one. It has fall vibes for me, and now is the time. I feel like this is going to be one I have a strong opinion about. Next up, we have a graphic novel. It is Check Please by Ngozi Ukazu. It is gay, it's romantic, figure skating, college, vlogger. Those are the keywords that got me to buy this book. I'm ready for this book to just like sweep me off my feet, fill my heart with all of the gay love story goodness I need this fall, because otherwise I'm reading some intense stuff. Some of the pages I just flipped to, I'm like, oh, that's a gay page. That's a gay page. Gay. 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 Two books that were vaguely on my TBR the entire summer, but definitely like fall, winter is going to be the time for these books. You Should See Me in a Crown by Leah Johnson. I've been excited about this since it was announced last year, and it's now, if you haven't heard, Reese's Book Club's first YA pick. I can't wait to see where this book goes. I need to read this really soon. And then the other one is Felix Ever After by Cassin Callender. I'm dying to read this book, and I put it off all of August so I could marathon Trials of Apollo. Now that I'm done with that, I'm sort of like back to my contemporary book reading, and this is like way up there for me. On the new release side of the house, I've already talked about a lot of these in my mid-year book freakout tag, but Dear Justice by Nick Stone is the sequel to Dear Martin that's coming out this year. The arc is on my Kindle right now, and I'm so ready to read it. Surrender Your Sons is coming out September 15th. I'm almost done reading this arc myself, and I'll have so much more to say about it in another video. The final book in the Trials of Apollo series, which I just marathoned in August, so I'm like so ready for that. You do not know the month I just had reading that series. I hope I get to read all those books and more in the fall. I hope your reading season is going well. If you've been in a slump, now might be the time to start crawling out slowly. The new releases are coming. The weather's changing depending on where you live. I've had such a great reading year, but this follows like 7 bad ones, so I feel you if you're not quite there. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Tiernan. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. Info is in the description. Happy fall. I'll talk to you guys very soon, and